Hi everybody, welcome to my channel, Create with Steve I. Today I'm going to be cooking with Debora. First, she was teaching me how to make a ginger lemon tea that they make there.
It's going to be too much spice. Come again with ginger maybe until evening. Don't keep until evening.
Yum. So she made us that ginger tea every morning for breakfast, so it was very delicious, and so she taught me how to make it, which is basically just, as you saw, just grating ginger, boiling it with water, putting some lime in it, and they call lemon and lime the same thing, which is lemon. So you could do lemon or you could do lime. She did lime, but for that whole amount of water, she did one lime. So, you just do it for as spicy or as not spicy as you like it, but it's really good for the digestion and it's really good for you, and we really loved it. The next video, or the next segment of the video, is she taught me how to make chapati, which is something that I first learned about in India. They use a different type of flour than they did in Africa, but it's basically the same thing, and it's basically our idea of tortillas. So she taught me how to make that as well. So this next segment is learning how to make chapati. First you're boiling water. So 2 kilos of flour.
Yes, and then you put salt, don't need too much. Like this.
And what is that?
Salt.
Salt? Okay.
Yes. You put like that. Salt is enough. You don't need to put too much salt. And then this.
You put some oil.
Yes, more. Not too much. Add some filter. Not too much. Oh, I remember to take apron because of and then we put olive.
Mix in some oil.
Yes. And then a ginger is
So you add a little water at a time until it forms into a sticky dough. And then you add a little flour to your hands and you knead it for a few minutes.
put many of like when you put too much water, so you need to use this, not be like getting too much water. This to mix with water, not it to like shh.
Right.
You put oil because of the powder flour to be smooth and good to load.
She added some more oil and is kneading it some more, so it's probably like 5 to 10 minutes of kneading. Did your mom teach you how to make this when you were young?
Yes.
Yes.
Sometimes she said, cook for us chapati today. So you must see how she is.
How old were you when you started learning how to make chapati?
When I am class 4,
Class 4? Nice.
I started to cook many food, even berry.
So you came home. You came home and cooked after school because you weren't in boarding school.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can see how it be like that.
So we're gonna wait for a few minutes to let the dough do its thing. These are the rolling pins they use to roll out the chapati. She let it rest about 5 minutes. And you roll them kind of into balls. So you rolled it up and then you rolled it out and you put a little bit of oil and a little bit of flour and then you roll it up. And then you slam it down.
Babe. Debora blue.
Debora, usile tu hapo rafiki ndo amepangilia hivyo vitu eti. Sasa nyinyi mkijaga tu mnatoa vitu mtibu kwa nini kwa ile ya pakuliwa.
And go.
Is that too much oil?
Yeah, it's okay.
Here we go.
Kwa hiyo wote mnaona hapa mnalingana nao, si ndio? Au sababu umetuma visukumio. Nenda kaangalia, nani kutuma visukumio?
Kwani uko mnavyo vingapi?
Mmoja.
Moja. Twende hichi hapo sasa.
Do you not put oil in there?
Yes.
Did you put oil in there?
Oil? No.
No
not
oil?
yet. You put.
So the diamond-shaped dough that she was deep frying is called mandazi, and they were going to teach me how to make that, but unfortunately we ran out of time, so I wasn't able to actually learn how to make it. But it's like a deep fried dough, so it's basically like a donut. It does not have sugar in the dough, and they don't roll it in sugar afterwards, but they use baking powder. And apparently we met a woman from Germany there, and she was saying that they do the same thing in Germany, but they use yeast to rise instead of baking soda. So those were the diamond shaped ones, and you could see on the side there she was deep frying them. But the chapati, you don't put oil in at first, you put it down, and when it starts to bubble up, then you add some oil and stuff. It's really interesting. It's a really interesting technique and way. And then you'll see later they're adding 3 and 4 to the same pan, and they're cooking 3 and 4 together, which I thought was very interesting because I'd never heard of anything like that. So anyway.
Sometimes you can put 2,
Oh, okay.
3, 4. If you don't like to put many, you can put 1 when you are cooked. It'll be like that. If maybe there is another chapati put. Make sure your fire is not too much.
It's not too much.
And make sure your chapati be like that.
Okay.
Or-
Brown and toasty.
Yes. Ooh, it's hot. For you, if you are start to cook, you can start with one chapati.
Especially when I'm starting by myself, right?
Yes. You can put one.
And you adjust the flame as needed, right?
Yes. Now it
So when you first start out, you do it dry.
uses this. I show you for the one. Then you change another side. And then you put oil like that. Like that. For the place you can put oil, not too much. And then you change. And then you take oil for another side. This is for the one, only one because you can't cook many. And then you change. And then you do
Hi.
one.
And that is the final product of all the chapati. It was so fun to go and learn how to make chapati. I was thinking, wouldn't it be fun to travel the world and learn how to make different dishes in different foods in other countries? Wouldn't that be fun? Anyway, so we got that done and we had that with our dinner, which was very delicious. And I hope you enjoyed watching this. If you did, please consider liking and subscribing so you don't miss any of my future videos. And I'll see you next time. Bye!